Hey, my name's John. I hope you're doing well today. And today I want to talk about something that happened quite recently to me, which was moving out, along with reflecting on some of the pros and cons that come with doing so. And in this case, particularly when it comes to moving to a new city or country, far, far away from any friends or family. It just so happens that I've had the fortune of receiving an offer for a job that would be great for my career within the last few months. Now, for me, this would be an opportunity that I really can't afford to miss, since the long-term benefits of having this on my resume would outweigh everywhere else I've worked at this point. And for me, having this type of insurance for the future is something that I value quite a lot. The only problem is that this job requires not only a relocation, but also one that's on the other side of this country. And being that I'm from Canada, you can just imagine how far it is. Though at a certain point, I can't really help but think, what's the difference between 500 and 5,000 kilometers? Anyways, as I was packing for my new trip, it felt a bit bittersweet to leave everything that I have behind to go somewhere new. My friends, my family are some of the things that I value most, and having to distance myself from that and start anew can be rough on a lot of people at first, and it certainly was for me. There was also a huge sense of fear of not knowing if this would even work out in the long term. Will I like my new job? Will I enjoy the new city? How long would it be until I get comfortable with this new lifestyle? And all of these were questions that before leaving were just lingering inside my head. Of course, though, I think it's partially just because I was being scared, and that's likely going to be the same for starting anything new, to be honest. But unlike, say, if I was starting a new job here in my home city, I would at least have the comfort of having my friends and family to support me in case anything happens, such as if I was let go or just having any financial troubles. Still though, despite all the negativity, I think it's a wonderful opportunity for me to not only start anew in a new city, but to also feel a bit more independent, along with all the nags that come with living alone, such as cleaning and cooking. And honestly, the privacy and freedom that does come with it was something that I was really looking forward to at the time, and I haven't really regretted it since. The decision to move out for most people often stems from either a need for more personal growth or following up a new career opportunity, and it's something that we shouldn't take too lightly. And the biggest thing often with that is because despite it being about moving, often the physical part of it is the smallest consideration at the end. But rather, it's about the emotional independence and I think the maturity that follows. It's about learning to navigate the ups and downs of becoming an adult, from managing finances to honestly even just making new friends. While the thought of leaving behind all the comfort and security at home may be daunting at first, I think it's a leap that all of us will have to make in our lives sometime eventually. And whether that leap is when you just graduated from high school and you're going to university someplace far away, or further along in life because of a work opportunity, it's still a feeling of loss that can feel a bit overwhelming at first. Of course though, everybody has different values, and for me, if this job opportunity wasn't as great as it was, or if the city that I was moving to is more dangerous, I would certainly be a bit more hesitant about moving. So it's important to make a decision when figuring out what you might value and to think of the pros and cons of each chance that comes on by. And with that, I want to ask you to think for a moment if there was any point during your life that you had really wanted to move out. And if so, what was it? Was it because of a new job opportunity or simply because you had just wanted to become more independent? And for those of you that already have, do you look back thinking that it was the right decision at the time? Whatever the case is, I hope you're all excited to become more independent. So, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.